very fast intro, but I'm very excited today because so basically this whole idea came from I was giving someone recommendations for anime to watch, and so I thought, well, maybe I should do that for you guys. But it's more of a very beginner basic, because I thought maybe I shouldn't start with the more like in-depth things, because some people like to start with like simpler things, and that's okay, because I started with simpler things too at some point as well. But this anime list is definitely very simple. But I was also thinking after this I could also do another video that was more like ooh crazy. So yeah, I will be recommending you guys some anime. I didn't make a lot because well, if you're like a beginner, there's not really, I mean, there is, but honestly, personally, I didn't watch a lot of the beginner animes because I kind of just went in depth, but because that's just what I like. But a lot of people like different things. So let's get started. Okay, so the first anime, or the first two anime we're gonna start with, are in the genre of comedy. So comedy is subjective, I may say that first. So basically, most people would, for like a beginner, funny, jokey, I don't know, cool anime, would say probably One Punch Man, but personally, I didn't find it too appealing. I didn't like it. So, my favorite two comedies would have to be, or that are also good for beginners, is my first one, Sakamoto desu ka. Now, don't even get me started on that, because it is so funny. It translates to, haven't you heard, I'm Sakamoto. Basically, it revolves around the guy, Sakamoto. I've said it like 3 times. But he's so cool that it's like awesome. And then everyone like that is jealous of him, because obviously there's gonna be people that are jealous that want to take you down. So they try and take him down. And basically, it just leads to really funny interactions that make the anime so great. And then it's just like, there's like some story, there's lore behind it. It's just awesome. And then the theme song is really cool. It's literally called Coolest, and it's very catchy and very like upbeat. I really liked it, and you know, it was just a lot of silly interactions, and that's just what really made it. 12 episodes, so not a lot to like, you know, unfold, but definitely really silly. But again, you guys might not like it because comedy is like different for each people. I kind of like just stupid silly comedy, but you know, it's just enjoyable overall. Next one is The Disastrous Life of Saiki K. So this one's on Netflix, so you guys can watch it. I think there's currently 2 seasons, I believe. But it basically follows the main character, Saiki. And he has psychic abilities, and basically he's trying to hide them from people, because if they find out, then it'll be very bad. Don't want to find out. Uh-oh, phone ringing. Turn off your phones. So basically, honestly, I really liked a lot of the supporting characters in this anime, because I feel like also like things like that, like, you know, the more background characters really make an anime as well. And characters like Nendo and Kaido, they are really funny. And Nendo is so stupid, and he's just awesome, and I really like it because Saiki's always like, God, this guy's an idiot, and then that just like leads to really silly, funny interactions, and just is so dumb that it's awesome. And I don't know, I think it's just really cool. And then the main girl, Tetsuhara, is so annoying. And basically, Saiki can read people's minds. And so when he reads their minds, it's like the funniest thing ever, because they're like, oh, I hope Saiki notices me. And then Saiki's like, I don't notice you, shut up, I hate you. And then she's like actually a terrible person, but she's like super pretty. And she's like, wow, look at me, I'm so glowy and cute. But she's actually evil. So that's the other second anime that's really funny, and I like that one too, because it's just like very comfy, honestly. Like, I like it. Okay, a good transition from funny anime is moe slice of life with a little bit of spice. So basically, disclaimer, I'm not a person who likes moe anime usually, because I just personally, it's not for me. But I'm not going to be dissing anyone that like likes it, because, you know, everyone has their own taste, and, you know, what they like is what they like. And I'm not going to be like, oh, I hate moe, because personally, I don't hate it, I just find it a little boring. But if it's done right, like, it could be really good. So one moe anime that is done so good is definitely Barakuman. So it's basically following this guy, Honda, I believe his name is. He is a struggling calligrapher, which is, like, calligraphy is, like, you know, drawing with words. Cool. Basically, he's that. And so he gets sent to an island for inspiration. And side note, the setting of an island is so like comforting to me, because like the cicadas in the background, and it's just so summery, the sun's out, the water, it's so great. And he meets like a gang of little kids, which includes Naru, the main girl, and so it's kind of like a father daughter, uncle niece kind of relationship between them two, and I think it's just very wholesome, heartfelt, and peaceful. Like, oh my god, it's literally amazing. And the theme song, also a good plus too, because it's really good. I saved the theme song on my phone because I was listening to it. It's just, it's like calming, not calming, it's just like upbeat, like fun, like, whoo, and basically it's just very wholesome, and I really enjoyed that, and it's really great for a slice of life. Definitely good for a beginner, and it's only 12 episodes, so you don't have anything to lose. You could literally watch it in one day. Okay, so I was kind of conflicted between what genre this anime falls in. It's kind of action, kind of horror. It's basically like zombie harem, but they're not zombies, the harem girls. I'm sure there's an anime like that, but we're not on that one today. No dead women today. But basically it's honestly, I don't remember any of the characters' names because I watched it so long ago. Theme song is really good though, I'll have to say that. Very memorable. But basically it's what it sounds like, High School of the Dead. They're in like a high school, and then oh no, zombies, and then this guy, he gets like a load of bitches, and yeah, they have to kill zombies. It's very action-packed, only like 12 episodes I believe, and I don't know, it was just interesting. I like the animation a lot. I think it was made in 2010, so it's a little more older, but a lot of good shots in that anime, let me just say that. But yeah, I think that one's good too. Good for a beginner, you know, with zombies. There's a lot more zombie animes out there that would like probably be better than this one, but you know, I watched this one as a beginner, so why can't you? This one is Overlord, and basically this one's fantasy, so it's basically about an role-playing game, RP, whatever you want to call it. They get stuck in it, kind of like the concept of SAO, but a little bit better. But basically they're getting trapped in there, but the whole difference between SAO and like this one is that they're not really trying to like get back to the real world. These guys are just done with world. They're like, this is our world, we're gonna conquer the game world or whatever, which is a bit cooler, because it's like, who wants to go back to the real world? Like, these guys are embracing it. So basically it follows Ainz Al Ghul, which is also known as the Overlord, and basically like they're just trying to like conquer the world in the video game. It's really good because like it's just a lot of fantasy. Like there's goblins, there's lizard people, there's like this creepy princess in season 2, which I really enjoy her, because she's like, I'm so cute and kawaii, and then she's actually evil. She wants to kill you. I think that's good too, but I don't really know what more there is to say about this anime other than like, I don't really know how to explain it. It's just a role-playing game. They're like, the cool thing about this one too, actually, that I forgot to mention, unlike SAO, how they transfer back to their like actual what they look like, this one they stay in their like cool form, so like you're still badass. Awesome. Alright, now we're gonna get a little spooky, guys. So this one is very well known. It's called Another. It's a little bit of a mystery, kind of, but it's very gory. So if you are like easily like don't watch it, because blood and graphic scenes and graphic content that you will not enjoy if you get squirmy and a little bit nauseous to those kinds of things. So disclaimer, but if you don't, then you're in luck, because basically the mystery is everyone keeps dying, but why? There's like a little bit of a lore in it, because they have to like go into the like history of the school and the town, and like, ow. It starts out with like someone dying a long time ago, and it's like a curse that's reoccurring basically. I don't want to say too much because I don't want to spoil it. It's very kind of like creepy too, because you know people don't like dolls like Chucky and Annabelle. This has a lot of like doll imagery, especially with one of the girls that's the main girl, Mei Misaki. She has a glass eye, which is like kind of, and she looks like a doll. Like she's very doll-like. I was gonna say this anime is kind of gothic in the way it's like animated, but to be honest, I don't think it's, well, I feel like some scenes are a little gothic, but you know, I wouldn't say overall it's gothic. It's very normal, but like creepy. I think creepy is the word I'm trying to say. I don't know. 12 episodes, and the intro is really interesting and good. And I mean, that's all I really could say about that one without really trying to spoil it, because yeah, 12 episodes, again, finished in one day if you are hardcore on it. So yeah. Last two, but not least, maybe I'll do an honorable mention at the end, but we'll see. So I'm gonna start with some romance. So I was gonna suggest, I think it was called Nozaki-kun. That was one of my favorite romances. It was 12 episodes, very simple slice of life as well. Follows like a manga artist, and the ending made me mad. But then I thought that one's a little too, it's a little too, not boring, but just basic. I mean, it's just a basic romance, like, oh, it gets you giddy and hearty, blah. I don't think hearty is a word. Giddy, we'll just go with that, whatever, but this one is called, okay, I gotta read the name. Oh no, I don't want to read it. Alright, before I say anything, it's not like that. Alright, Yosogu no Sora, I believe it's pronounced. So, brother, sister, that's all I'm gonna say. A little bit of harem, and 12 episodes. The setting is great. It's on a little small island as well. The reason why I chose this for romance is because it's a little more spicy. Not in the sense of brother, sister, but in the sense of it's like more drama filled, so it's definitely more entertaining than Nozaki-kun. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say on that. And then I also have another romance recommendation that also is more interesting than just like a regular romance, and that's it. It is called Island, and it is based off a visual novel, 12 episodes as well. Nothing to lose, literally nothing. So basically it also revolves a little bit around time travel. So basically this guy, Setsuna, washes up on the island or place of Ureshima, I believe, and so he has no memory, no recollection of anything that happens. He meets this girl, Rini, and she reminds him of someone, but who? It's kind of a mystery too. That's why I think it's interesting. I really like when romance animes incorporate different like subgenres, like horror or like mystery or anything other than just pure romance, because then it's kind of just like not boring, but just like not as entertaining as it could be, because then it gives more lore to it, in my opinion, of course. Also, another really good romance anime is Fruits Basket. So that could be a side recommendation. I just finished that one recently. The 2016 version, I believe, is the newer one, because there was an older one that diverted from the manga because it wasn't finished, and that's why they made a new one that does follow the manga. I could be wrong on my facts on this, so correct me if I'm wrong if anyone knows. Also, side note, I'm getting like out of breath. Basically, if I'm ever wrong on anything, please like correct me, because I do not claim to know everything. I am just human as well. So if I get something wrong, please tell me, because we are all learning on this journey. I'm getting really heated in here. I probably should turn on a fan. But basically, that is it for my beginner animes, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will be coming up with another anime list that's more of my favorite personal ones, and they might be a little more entertaining to those who have actually been watching anime for a while. So, じゃあね、また明日! Testing, light good, everything good, audio, ears, hello, goodbye.